Did you take your Costco card?
She did.
Boom. They got good deals, though.
It's Randy Miller on his own terms
There we go.
at randymillerradio.com.
I love it. I love it. I want to talk about Costco also.
People say the blues is just a good man feeling bad. I don't know about you, that's not the kind of blues I have. I'm a bad man.
I'm not a bad man. I'm not a bad man.
Oh, you're pretty good.
I'm badly disfigured.
Yes, I'm a bad
I would
man.
like to be known as a man who's badly disfigured. Like, you know how people will talk to you and they'll be like, so what do you think of that guy? You know, or whatever. And I like for people to go, you know, what do you think about Randy Miller? And somebody goes, yeah, he's badly disfigured. Because you know what that does? That starts a whole conversation,
Does
man. It really does.
I bet it does. I bet it does.
I don't even know what time it is. I really don't. This has been a very hectic week for myself and a lot of people.
How many lanes are you swimming in these days?
I'm swimming in a lot of lanes. So this time, like 5 days ago, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm interviewing Keanu Reeves for the National Defense Show that I do.
Now, when you say Keanu
Reeves, that guy. Yeah.
Okay, so there's that.
Yeah, I'm John Wick. I'm going to kill you. No, he was such a nice guy. And John Wick 4 is coming out. So Lionsgate, the movie company, calls me, emails me, and says, hey, would you like to come out to L.A. and see the film and interview Keanu? And I said, I got stuff going on.
Kind of busy.
Did you ask him if that was his real name?
I know. Well, I waited to see if he could pronounce it. I said,
Does he go by Mr. Reeves?
can you pronounce? Yeah, exactly. And he took the red pill right in front of me.
Okay, so there's one, Keanu.
Well, Keanu. I hosted a brand new television show.
Drum roll.
Yeah, here it is. Kansas City Limits.
Kansas City Limits. That has a ring to it.
It's a great new TV show that is all about great local Kansas City music.
I mean, it sounds kind of like Austin City Limits
Well,
with a Kansas City flair.
wow. I'll tell you what, Michael.
You know my work's good night. Good night.
Wow. You are able to just put that just in a nutshell. Thank you.
Dilly.
But we taped our first one the other night with the Howard Mahan Band. They are great. And it's going to be on 38 The Spot and KSMO 62. And it's going to be be great.
I can't wait. We've needed something like that.
Hey, we
really have.
There's so much great talent in this city. But despite that, Brody Buster is here.
Thank you.
And Brody, hi, Brody.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing good.
Hey,
Hi,
Brody.
Randy.
I got to tell you, I told my wife I'm getting ready to go to the studio, and I think we're going to do the show in the key of E.
Okay.
Because we got Randy.
Right.
We got our sound engineer, Andy.
Andy.
We got Brody.
Brody.
And Mikey.
Mikey.
And that's when Kelly replied, Dork E.
Dumb. Yeah, exactly. Right.
But Brody Buster's getting out. Woo! In the key of E.
You know what
In the
that's
key of
called?
Kelly.
You know what that's called? That's called an energy killer. Isn't it, Andy? Isn't that what that's called?
Also known as a downer.
Wow.
The old buzzkill Michael stepped in.
I see Brody Buster. I'm watching Fox 4 this morning, and I see Brody Buster at the VooDoo Lounge with Kathy Quinn. And obviously by the shirt, Buster Quinn 24. Tell me what kind of a convoluted thing this is. What's going on with you?
Well, same thing's going on with me as always has. I'm getting into trouble playing music. Playing some more music, getting into trouble.
Right.
And, Kathy Quinn just wanted to hop on for the ride.
So now you're dragging Kathy down with you.
Oh, yeah. Got to take her down,
Kathy Quinn, it's so funny because I've known Kathy for a long time. And, we've had her husband on the program.
Ian
from or Ian, as he likes to be known, from the Elders. And Kathy, if you look closely at her arms, she has leopard print on her skin. It's not just
not clothes.
No, it's not.
Man.
Just, I mean, she does the. She's got the
It's like
leopard
a
print.
Kathy Quinn is my spirit animal. So
God, that's pretty good. I like that.
I know. I was gonna make that maybe the slogan for the running. Here, but
Kathy Quinn is my spirit. I'm going to vote for you guys.
good.
I'm going to
Please
vote.
do.
I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna. We'll legalize pretty much everything, and
I was going to say, what's your platform?
everything's legal, and except for the real bad stuff. But other than that, anything's a go. And
Okay, I like it. I like that campaign slogan too. Anything's a go.
Anything's a go. Be
Anything's a
responsible
go.
if you want.
Yeah,
or
I love it.
we could just maybe blame Gary Lezak for all the problems, or anybody else.
All right, you mentioned Lezak. I know that you have a secret song that you have created for all of the TV people in here in Kansas City.
Yes. Well, it's not a secret song. The song is actually on my album, but it's called "I Like 'Em Like That."
Ooh.
But it doesn't have any newscasters in it because outside of Kansas City, it's just newscasters.
Sure.
But,
right. Yeah.
But since we were going on Kathy Quinn, we made some extra verses.
Can we hear the extra verses?
Yeah. We'll start off with one of the original verses to get you guys the groove of the
Sure.
song.
Absolutely.
Kinda warm up.
Yeah, kind of warm up,
Yeah.
Good.
It's called "I Like 'Em Like That." Well, the first girl I had, she was short and fat. It may sound funny, but I like 'em like that, 'cause I like 'em like that. Yeah, I like 'em like that. And it may sound funny, but I like 'em like that.
I like 'em like that.
The next one I had, she had a bald-headed head. And it may sound funny, 'cause I just don't fucking care. I like 'em like that.
I like 'em like that.
Well, I like 'em like that. And it may sound funny, but baby, I like 'em like that. We'll start with Kathy. The next one I had, she'd make a good man sin. Don't you know her name was Kathy Quinn? I like 'em like that.
Kathy Quinn.
I like 'em like that. And it may sound funny, but don't you know I like 'em like that? The next one I had, he was so lovely. Don't you know his name was Brian Busby? I like 'em like that.
Brian Busby.
I like 'em like that.
Hello, Kansas City. Hello.
And it may sound funny, but I like it like that. Next one I had was, damn it, what was this one? Oh, the next, me and this old girl, we go way back. Don't you know her name was Gary Lezak? I like him like that. I like him like that. And we can go on and on and on.
Oh man, I love it. I love
Well,
it.
that's a way to warm up, isn't it?
It is.
Let me tell you something. This is a show.
Late breaking.
If you're not paying money for this, you should be. You
Next
should
one
be.
I had was a real bad habit. Don't you know her name was Crystal Lampett? 38th spot. Like him like that.
No Randy Miller.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is there something?
The next one I had, it was so hard to fill her. Don't you know her name was Randy Miller? I like it like that.
Wait a second.
Hold everything.
Oh, I love Brody Buster. So, if people don't know, I met you when I think you were 6 months old.
Something like that.
It was very close to that.
Randy was actually the doctor that delivered me.
Was that right? Johnny Bench right there. Waiting.
We got a boy, and he got a harmonica.
I'm serious. No, Randy started my career. Randy was, he was the first thing. My mom called your radio show.
Brody came in when
I feel like George
old?
Thorogood.
7 or 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
Seven or eight.
Yeah.
And so he comes in. He's already playing a harmonica forever. What age did you start?
Actually, I'd only been playing the harmonica like 2 weeks. Really.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious. I could pick this thing up and do it for some reason. And my mom called your show, and I played along with Garth Brooks' song on the radio.
Yeah.
And then you were like, bring him down to the studio.
Right.
And
the rest is history.
Yeah, you had me on as kind of a regular for a while.
Yeah. I mean, he's this little kid that can play the shit out of a harmonica.
Yep.
And
I listened to you back then.
People didn't care as much as they do about things, and I could miss school, no problem. Randy was giving me beer at age 12, and It was a wild ride.
Well, you know, he's 13 years old. He misses school. They're like, he's a blues man.
Right.
You know, they do their own thing.
Brody can smoke cigarettes on break. You know, okay?
That's right. They go down the road,
We're at
man.
a crossroads.
Hey, B.B. King, at what age said that you were the best harmonica player in the world?
Oh man, I don't remember the age, but probably like around 11 or 12 or something.
So 11 or 12.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
The best harmonica. What do you do with that information as an 11 or 12-year-old?
Well, I mean, I had no idea what was going on. You know?
Right.
But that, I mean, I don't know what you would do with that information when you're 11, 12, because I don't, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I guess, you know, I've always tried to remain humble. It doesn't affect me. I've been doing
Because
this
you
forever.
toured with BB.
I did a lot with him.
Yeah.
I played at the opening of his Hollywood Club and was a mainstay there and mainstay in Memphis. And
That's crazy.
yeah,
That's
the whole time I'm just blessed. You know?
That is crazy. And so the cool thing I love about you, Brody, is the fact that you've never left Kansas City.
Nope. They don't want me anywhere else, Randy.
Yeah, right.
No.
Right.
No, I love Kansas City.
I know, and I love Kansas City too.
It's
And
the
I've had
people.
chances
It's
to
the
go.
people. It's the-
Yeah, and
they got some pretty women here.
that's what I understand.
They do.
That's what I understand. But now you are doing a special deal. I'm watching Fox 4 this morning. I see Brody at the VooDoo Lounge. Do you just have all access anytime you want?
I got keys.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to go to Harrah's. I'm going to open up the VooDoo Lounge at 7
I know, man.
a.m.
You got more keys than the mayor to
Yeah.
this city.
And me and Tech Nine, you know, we got the keys. To
That
VooDoo.
is true. That is true. Yeah, Tech Nine's been on here a couple of times.
Oh
Tech
man,
Nine
that'd
was
be
in-
awesome to come on with Tech.
Yeah.
I need
Oh,
to get-
you know what? We should do that.
I need to get Tech to put some harmonica on one of his tracks.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
He's a good dude.
you know, he could take my blues fan base. I'm sure they'd love him. You know?
Of course, they probably would.
They probably would.
They probably
music, music is music, and
What is it about blues that just brings everybody together?
you know, well, it's America's art form in a lot of sense, I'd say. But I think, I think there's a sign on the door when I walked in here. Music is what feelings sound like. That says, you know, that's the truth about the blues for sure. About every music, and I think the blues, from a musician standpoint, ties everybody together because at first it's like something everybody can jump on. You know, everybody can jump on the blues. So it's,
Absolutely, and it's so easy to get into the blues too. I mean, it's not like
I got this tattoo on my hand, 145. That's like the number system, you know, for chords.
Oh, I didn't know that.
145 is the most common chord progression there is. So
I didn't-
if I show this to a bass player and he don't know what's going on, then he's out of here. You know,
Didn't pass the test.
There's no need to make fun of me because I didn't know that.
Right.
145, stay alive.
All right, so we're gonna play a game here, Brody. It's called Band or Bud.
Okay. Oh, bud name or band name? Is that where you're going with this?
Yep.
All right.
Well, dispensary names. So
All right.
it's either a name of a band or it is the name of a dispensary of
Okay.
a weed shop. You ready?
Okay.
Crispy Ambulance.
Weed dispensary.
That is a band from Manchester. Some of their best known songs: "Deaf," "From the Cradle to the Grave," and "Are You Ready?"
They sound real happy.
Yeah. Sky High Rocks.
Man. Dispensary?
Huh?
Dispensary?
Yes.
Boom.
Weed store. Volcano's Edge.
Man, that's a terrible band name, but band name.
Weed store.
Damn.
Flowers Must Die.
Band name.
It is a band name. They're from someplace called Malmo. What is Malmo?
I don't know.
Their best known songs are "Hit," "Compost," and "Hey Shut Up."
I like Hey Shut Up. That's
I do too.
a good one.
You did that, didn't you?
Hey Shut Up?
Yeah.
I've been told to shut up a lot.
Not Randy.
Was that
Never.
a song?
Told to shut up, but we're going to write it today.
Half Man, Half Biscuit.
Band name.
It is a band name. Band right outside of Liverpool. They're post-punk, and their best-known songs are "Joy Division," "Oven Gloves," "Dickie Davies' Eyes," and "Every Time a Bell Rings."
Man, they're trying.
They're trying.
Phony Balonies.
Band name.
Weed store.
Oh, man.
Really?
Sounds like a really fun weed store.
Let's Eat Grandma.
Yum. Weed store.
It is a band from Norwich.
That's a troubling.
Do they open
band.
up for Cannibal Corpse a lot?
The reason I actually read how they came up with that name is because if you say let's eat, comma, grandma, it's let's eat, grandma. And they just took the comma out. Let's eat, grandma.
Tasty.
You're not doing good at this.
I know I'm not. I'm really stoned, Randy. I got stoned before I came here.
right.
Come on.
Mammoth Weed Wizard Bastard.
Man. It's got to be a band name.
Band name.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
How's that going to work around the bass drum? That logo.
It's abbreviated.
Acronyms.
That's right. That's right.
Abbreviated.
Someone Still Loves You, Boris Yeltsin.
That's a band name.
It is definitely a band name. From Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah. I think I've seen him at the Bottleneck.
Did you really?
Yeah, I used to work there as a door guy. Pretty sure that's where I
Who did? You did?
Yeah. Yeah, I worked there for a long time. Door guy. Yep.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
From what age to what age?
Probably age 21 to age 25, 26. Yeah.
Really? It's still doing your music, though.
Oh, yeah. Still doing the
Yeah.
music. Yep.
That's funny.
Yeah, I worked there, and I worked at Papakino's forever, too. I worked there the longest, age 17 to age 35, or 32, age 32. So at the time I quit, I worked there half my
Wait
life.
a minute. Wait,
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be surreal sometimes for people who are, just Brody Buster core fans. To
Oh, yeah.
Walking to Papakino's, they're like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, well, I play the blues, so I got to make pizzas,
Actually, that does kind of.
It makes sense. If
Yeah.
you ever go to Papakino's, though, I have a slice that's on the menu still that I invented.
What's
the,
go-
the Bonchovi.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's on there.
Dead or
Yeah.
alive.
What is it?
Anchovies, Roma tomatoes, pepperonis, green onions, and Romano. I tried to get on the Beef Richards and the Chick Jagger, but they wouldn't go for that. And then I had the Great White. Great White was a well done slice of Alfredo, because they caught that building on fire. There was also one called the Sandusky with veal and extra virgin olive oil. That's a bad joke. I can't go there.
I have never heard Brody Buster be this funny. I think this is just you all the time, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Well, but
Isn't it?
It's been me the whole time, but I couldn't be like this when I was 8 and 9. It wouldn't have been appropriate, Randy.
No.
No, it would not have been appropriate.
Bong. Okay, back to the game. Bongzilla.
It's a band.
It is a band. Very good. They're from Madison, Wisconsin. They have a song called Cash Under Glass with a K. How about Lance Herbstrong?
Weed store.
Band. The band titled his 2012 album Meth Breakfast and included a busy, tweaked out reworking of Eric Clapton's Cocaine on it, which incidentally, listeners would have to be baked out of their minds to enjoy, according to this reviewer. How about Blazer?
Blazer, it's got to be a weed store, right?
It is a weed store. How about Beautiful Strains?
Weed store.
Colon relaxer.
What?
Whoa.
How
Too
about,
far. Moon River.
Who's having meth breakfast? Where was that? Right?
No, Mellow High.
Mellow High. It's probably a weed store.
It is a band. It's an offshoot of Mellow Hype and Odd Future. They were born with THC in its DNA. Just in case anyone missed the point, Domo Genesis peers through smoke coming from his mouth on the cover of the trio's 2013 debut, and all three perform in the video for Troublesome through a thick haze of pot smoke.
Nice.
Final one is My Kind of Farm.
Weed store?
Absolutely. Listen, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Man, those are tough.
I know.
Did you like that? Wasn't that fun?
I mean, I didn't get any right, I don't think.
I mean, did you like the bit, though?
Heck yeah.
That's a good bit.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
That took some preparation,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. It did.
Hop on Randy's Canna.
Bus.
When you have live music on the Cannabis.
That's exactly. KCCannabis.com. All right. So tell us about the big Blues Fest that's coming up, because this thing's going to be, it's a one-day deal.
One-day deal, yeah. And, it's going to be a lot of fun. March 25th, 8 hours of local music. I I play twice once with my one man band, once with the duo, and it should be a good party.
Who's your duo member? I didn't know you had a duo.
I got a duo. His name's Jesse Casebolt. He's a drummer.
Pretty good.
He's all right.
He's all right. He's all right.
Take it from Brody
what high
plays
praise.
Brody plays every instrument. You have to know that.
What high praise for Jesse.
Yeah. He's working on it. no, he's good. He's good.
I love it. And so, who else is on the bill? I know Howard Mahan is because he was just part of the.
Yeah, Howard's on there. He bought his way in. And
I know Tyler Lyon might be a part of it.
Tyler Lyon, yeah, he's on there.
He's excellent. I love
who is that?
soul.
Who is it? Who is
He's
it?
a local guy.
He's a local guy, yeah.
Just a soul
He plays all the rooms around here, you know.
I assume he's a local guy.
He was in the Leo Project, like more of a metal thing.
Was it a play? I don't know what
No,
the Leo Project
it was
is.
a metal band. You know, he was in the
Okay.
Leo Project.
So this is like a
he
metal-
actually got
metal
on the bill
blues
because
fest?
he used to work at Pizza Hut with Tania over there. That's how he got on there. Yeah. I mean,
So-
we're keeping it all in the family.
All right, so this is a kind of a metal blues festival.
We got 2 rappers too. LY's an A1. We got a DJ.
Tech
Blue
Nine-
88's really the only blues band there.
Tech Nine's going to be there.
And probably $200 to get in.
No, it's only $10. $10 to get
What?
in. $10.
What?
Only $10.
That's crazy. And when is it?
It is crazy.
March 25th.
March 25th at
Yeah.
the VooDoo Lounge. It's $10 to get in and see all of those bands.
Yep, and I think I'm missing another band too. Old Number 5s are going to be there. They're really
Oh,
good.
wow. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Jason Nivens from 98.9 The Rock. He's going to be the MC for the event.
He sucks.
Man, you know, you got to be nice to him sometimes.
Hey,
you know.
so anyway.
Jason's a cool guy. I like Jason.
No, he's a good guy. So 90.9 The Bridge.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
About what? 90.9 The Bridge. I hit them up. I heard the Laser's coming back. 105.9.
Oh, my gosh. I wish the Laser would come back.
It is coming back. Different call letters though.
Seriously?
It's already up on the. It's already up on the internet.
105.9 The Laser.
But not 105.9. Different call letters. But it's
Different frequency.
Yeah, different frequency. But it's the Laser still.
So the reason I mentioned 90.9, that's the only radio station I listen to.
The Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, many reasons, but I've heard enough commercials in my life, and they are commercial free. And
Are they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And they are also the ones playing local music.
Yeah. Well, you got KKFI obviously, and
Well, yeah.
And, you
right.
know.
Are you, have you been played on the bridge?
I don't know. Maybe.
That needs to happen.
It does. It does. It
Yeah.
does need to happen.
Yeah.
Make it happen, Randy.
I
Get on 'em.
can make that happen.
All
I
right.
can make that happen. So what else are you going to play for us here?
I don't know. So I'm trying to think of songs that Randy Miller would like. That's
Well, it's a short list.
yeah, sure. Well, I got this song that I did for one of the coolest dudes I ever met. His name was Matt. He was actually my baby mama's brother. Rest in peace. But I wrote this song for with him in mind.
Oh,
You
man.
wanna hear that one?
Yes, absolutely.
It's really good. You know, it's all right. Dang it! What's the first words of this?
Maybe it comes along with, do you have any more
I got
wine?
it. Well, I drink, girl, a little bit for you. Now that you turned me into, but your brother still calls me dude. Well, I wish, girl, I never fallen for you and all the things that you do, but your brother still calls me dude. Me and your brother hit the town last night, spending all the money, having a real good time. I gotta tell you, baby, I just can't resist. Your brother and I, we both think you're a bitch. It goes on and on like that, but I kind of feel like I can't play without my drums. I ain't done this in a long time.
Man,
It's all right.
that was so
What do we have
good,
right
though.
here, by the
So
way?
good.
Yeah. Usually I got the bass kill drum and the snare drum going.
Hey,
bass, yeah.
Randy, what? This is, what? Wait a minute. What? Wait.
I don't know if this guy can keep tempo though. I mean, come on now, look at him.
It's a good point.
Touche.
It's a good point. No, Michael always has the cajon available just in case he's needed, which he never is. But yet,
Every time Cassie
But
Joy
yet-
comes on the show, she's like, I've seen that.
What song can you play?
That last one.
Well, we heard that one already.
Well, I know.
Oh, you want to play something? I'll let him start the beat so I can play them. Let him start it off. I'll play some of them though.
What do you have there? What is your arsenal?
Actually, I was thinking about.
No.
Hey,
Hold that
I
up to the camera. Hold that up to the camera. What arsenal is that?
I don't know. It's just a little bag of tricks.
Just a little
bag of tricks, and then.
I think I saw.
And admittedly, Cody, this fell in the bag. I don't know what that's all about.
Did you steal that from John Paul?
Michael just travels around with like 7 sticks and a cajon. In fact, that's not a bad band name. Seven sticks and a cajon. Huh?
There's a dispensary.
7 sticks and a cajon.
Hey, do you know those guys, the chicken drums and the 4 chickens?
Chickens and a fried coke.
4 fried chickens and a bunch of old guys? Yeah. Oh, man.
That ain't right.
Oh, yeah, it is.
They were there for the taping of the TV show.
Were they?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they got to get them in there before, they start passing away. Man, it's all good.
Oh, this is great. I love it. I love this. I love this. This is great. This is great. All right. So
4 fried chickens and a joke.
Oh! See, you need the old.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my! This is why I used to get fired on radio stations.
Hey man, it's a new day. It's a new day, Randy.
It is a new day. I'm going to
You
join.
can do whatever you want now.
I'm going to join the band Crispy Ambulance. All right. So, is there a song, a different song that you can play with Michael on the cajon?
You just do your thing, and if it fits, it fits.
No.
You do your thing. I can add up with you. Start it off for him. I got you.
Right,
we'll come up with something.
I like it. Oh, this is kind of the Brody challenge. I love this.
It is. I like it too.
This.
I like it too. All right, so I'm just gonna if I'm taking the lead, then
oh yeah, you're taking the lead, my man.
Should we come up with a topic or something first too, or we're writing words here too?
Hey, listen, you're coming up with the deal.
Where am I coming in on here, Andy?
I think he's playing in the key of basic dad from Overland Park.
Right there. There we go.
Driving a Prius. Oh, come on. I'll play some No More Blues. You want to do blues? All right. Do blues. All right. All right.
Too slow.
You start it wherever you want to.
You're playing the key of Dad from Overland Park.
Yeah, you don't have to go. Whoa, baby, I said you don't have to go. She said, yes, I do, Brody, because you're all out of the blow. You ain't gotta take that. Oh, baby. Yeah, you ain't gotta take that. She said, yes, I do, Brody. 'Cause I just finished off all of your weed in that sack.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna
That was about his wife Kelly, you know.
I'm gonna keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. I'm gonna
Give
take
it another verse.
I'm gonna take. Yeah.
I ain't got no, man. Ain't got no more verses.
No, I got it. I
You
got
got
it.
Randy Miller in the house.
I went to Costco. I did not want to go.
Woo! Sing it, Randy. Sing it, buddy.
My wife said, let's go to Costco. I did not want to go.
Hell no.
I said I'd rather be in a bar. So I ran over an old lady in my car.
Did you take your Costco card?
She did.
Boom. They got good deals, though.
Brody Buster! Are you kidding me?
Sponsored by Costco.
Sponsored by Costco.
Costco.
The only way to go when you
When
can't drive
you-
through the parking lot. Hi.
Did it sell insurance?
I would like to buy 5,000 napkins
And some insurance.
at Costco. And could you book my travel?
Depends.
I got them. Wearing them. I gotta tell you something. The people that go into Costco that get the pull cart, you know what I'm talking about? Like the pull, the
Like you see
The
at
Big
Restaurant
Daddy?
Depot.
The Big Daddy pull card?
yeah,
The commercial grade?
Yes.
Like you're going to stock some
Yes.
shelf card?
Yes.
I gotta get a whole baseball team Gatorades today. And
Right. Let's see. What do I need? 1,000 rolls of toilet paper? Yes. I'm going to take the pull cart.
yep. He's just trying to get away from his house for a little bit. Whoever's doing that.
That's exactly
Either
right.
that or he's got to pull his big old wife on there. Come on. You got to pull her on the pull cart.
Get on a pull cart, honey.
Get on a pull cart.
Don't you move.
Don't you move. It's our anniversary.
And keep your hands and legs inside.
Don't feed the animals.
The mama's about to strike. Oh, this has been great. Hey, Brody, good luck on the VooDoo Lounge, man. That sounds like a great deal.
It's going to be a good time. I hope if you're in town, come on down, you know.
And it's March 25th.
And if you ain't got the $10, I'll get you in, okay, Randy?
March. Well, I was going to call publicity over there. Yeah. Okay. So here's the other thing, by the way, of casinos. Harrah's, right?
Yeah.
That has the
Take me where the fun is at.
They don't care. They don't care how much you pay to come in because they're going to get every bit of your money.
Man, I put $20 in there this morning, got up 52, and then I lost it all in 2 seconds, you know.
Because you don't put $20 in.
You got to put 100 in if you're really going to go.
You got to put $100 in. I played the Wheel of Fortune machine. Can I tell you one true story? Seriously, this is the Argosy. And I'm not a gambling addict. I just want to preface this by saying that.
Yeah, right.
I go to the Argosy. I went to the Wheel of Fortune machine. I'm putting in 100 and 200. I won $750. So I'm thinking, what? Oh man, Mama's coming over. Ah!
Did you go to the dollar slots next?
I went to the dollar store.
No.
No, so I go to cash out, and the cage is not quite open yet. Okay, it's like that, that. And the lady says, we won't be open till like 15 minutes. You can go across the way to the other cage. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. So I go to the machines that are right in front of me, and I put in a couple of bucks. I won $10,000.
No way.
I won $10,000. And I go back to the cage. I said, because you guys were not open, I went ahead and threw some quarters in this deal, and I won $10,000. And the lady goes, there are so many older ladies that are going to be so mad at you. They come in here every day, and they play those three machines.
They don't need to know.
I said, tell them I'm sorry. Well, the funny thing is, they said, would you like it in a check or in the cash? Well, I don't know what $10,000 in cash looks like. So I said, I'll take the cash. Well, they bring it in on a pallet.
One of those Costco carts.
It was kind of like that. And I'm like, I'll take the check. I'll go and take it. And the funny thing is, so they take a picture
I'm
of you.
thinking dead man walking out to the car.
Right. So they take a pic, a Polaroid of you to hang up on the thing. They said, "Can we hang this?" And I go, "Yeah, can I get a Polaroid also?" And so they give me one, and I send a picture of it to my wife, and I said, "This is what happens when you win $10,000." And she goes, "Yeah, right." And she thinks I'm just
You
kidding
shouldn't
around.
have told her, first of all.
Well, so now I'm thinking,
Randy's
well, she
secret
didn't get
money.
any of it.
Randy's secret money.
She's not going to, believe me. So,
Well, if I were to win the 10 grand, I'd have to have someone else go cash it in because they'd find out about money I owe somewhere or something. Because they always take that out at the casino.
You might have taled to Randy off air on how to work that out.
Randy, just come down here.
well, yeah.
Exactly.
They're running my ID. Gonna have to bail me out of jail too.
Man, it's great to see you, Brody.
You too,
Great
Randy.
to see you, man.
So good.
Thank you so much for
So
coming
good.
by. Great luck on the VooDoo Lounge. It's going to be a great event.
Yep.
A one-day event. Oh, it's going to be fantastic.
Man, you should come up and, right when Jason Nivens is getting ready to go up, I can go, "Hey, Jason, I'm sorry. We replaced you. We got Randy Miller."
I mean,
Oh, man.
No, that's going to be cool. And I think we're going to do a little bit of the Keanu Reeves interview, which is coming up, which Brody said he's not seen any of the John Wick
Oh, really?
movies.
No.
No. And
Tell Keanu I'm looking for a bass player, That's what I'm talking to him. He wants to come
hey,
down.
who needs a bass player?
If it's Keanu Reeves, then yeah.
Well, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
But speaking of video and film, I just have to share this because Brody is in the studio with us.
Oh, my gosh.
Probably my favorite video I've ever posted on YouTube is of Brody Buster.
No way.
I'm not kidding.
I knew this was going to come up.
I've watched this thing. You could look at. It's got several thousand views, and I think half of them are me.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Well, no, I don't mean
Don't
that,
be
but-
in the bushes outside my
Okay.
house later, okay?
Have you seen his van? He's got a really nice
Write
van.
the
Why
tag
would
number
I-
down, please. Please.
No, but my wife are down at. This is 2016.
Oh,
Actually.
yeah, my wife.
My wife and I are down at the Plaza Art Fair, and we stumbled upon you.
Is this
I'm
a
like,
video where that drunk guy's
Yeah,
freaking? Yeah, that's a
yeah.
good one. That's a good
yeah.
one.
And so,
Yeah.
and I just all of a sudden I'm hearing Brody. I'm like, oh, honey, no, I don't know. We got to find him. And we found you, and I videotaped it.
Man.
And it's kind of priceless. I don't know how you kept concentrating because at first I was really annoyed, and I'm thinking you are too. And
Oh, man,
eventually,
I love that guy. I actually smoked a joint with that guy in the
Oh,
parking
you
lot
did?
before the gig.
Okay, I'd love to
Yeah.
meet him again
Yeah.
because eventually I was like, I'm filming, and this guy keeps getting in front of the camera going, woo, woo.
He was having a party,
He was
man.
having a party.
He
And
was
then
having
all of a sudden, admittedly, the Brody mojo hit me too. And all of a sudden it was on. He and I were like,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. We were losing our
But now
mind.
you're more into edibles, though.
Well, man,
you love the edibles.
But you were playing Get Out of My Life.
Get out of my life. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
On
Yeah.
drums,
Yeah,
guitar,
dude.
harp,
Yeah.
singing. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was good.
Florida.
Man, I forget. I think his name was Steve or something
Oh,
like
I
that.
love
But
it.
Here's a
Dude,
weird
Stevie
question for you.
Yeah.
That just popped in my head. Have you ever had any couple come up to you after the show?
Man, I got paid to have sex one time, Randy.
No, you did
I
not.
did. $500.
No, you did not.
$500. I felt really weird afterwards, and I crawled out their bathroom window and called my boy CJ. I was like, "You gotta come pick me up,
And
man."
was it a couple?
Yeah,
It was a couple?
He pulled up behind the bar. What was the name of that bar? It was someplace in Overland Park. He pulled up behind the bar, and she was naked in the passenger seat.
Oh, man.
I know. Brian and Jennifer, how y'all doing?
And they were in their 70s?
No. She was hot, man. She was hot. Him, not so much. Kind of weirded me out.
Brian and Jennifer, how you doing?
Yeah, man.
A shout out from
Yeah,
Brody
shout out.
Buster.
Yeah, they're around still somewhere.
$500 though.
$500, man, in advance. They paid me. So,
Really?
yeah.
Well, I mean, did they
And then after that, they kept coming to the bottleneck for a while.
did
'cause
they ask for their money back? Or
No,
at all?
they came to the bottleneck.
Pretty
and
happy?
I was like, guys, that was a one-time deal. Leave me alone.
Did they think it was like a subscription thing, like per month?
I mean, she was hoping, but I don't know about him.
Ah,
Yeah,
I love that. I love that.
yeah. That was one time. There's a couple more. No, there's just
That's
that
the
one
candid.
time.
That's the candid thing you get from Brody Buster, which I love.
Hey, my new motto is honesty is the best policy.
Right.
No matter what it is.
Me too.
Yep.
And by the way, we're going to get you on Kansas City Limits.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I'd love to come on.
That'd be great.
Yep. And,
All
and
right.
for real, Randy, you kickstarted my career, man, when I was a little kid. Thank you.
Well, Hey, I mean, you were a star when I met you, so I can't take any credit for that.
Well,
Right.
thank you. I don't know about all that, but
Yeah.
you were a star for sure, man. You guys had
I
your
still am a star.
Young
Brody.
Country Q104's birthday bash. You guys remember that? That's one of
Yeah.
Rising star.
My mom pushed me up on stage, and I played with Toby Keith.
Yeah.
At Young Country Q104's birthday bash.
At Sandstone. What is
no, this
Sandstone?
was at Guitars and Cadillacs.
Oh, yes. And then we moved to Sandstone. And then I just thought about this the other day. My 1,000th show, or 100th, it was one of those. We celebrated at Stanford's Comedy Club. And guess who performed?
Dynamite
The Dixie Chicks.
at the comedy club.
Well, it was a special event for my
Okay.
100th show or 1,000th.
Okay.
But the Dixie
Wow.
Chicks, I mean that's
Wow,
that's
yeah.
pretty
That's
big.
huge.
You know.
Oh, for your 100th show on Young Country Q104?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And now
Okay.
they're just known as the Chicks. Did you know that?
I did.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
And did you know they're coming to Kansas City? And okay, here's a weird diversion. You ready? Ben Harper is opening for them.
What? That
You
don't
know
make no
Ben
sense.
Harper?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the other weird thing. My daughter Charlesy, whose album you're on,
Yep.
lives
We
in,
Maverick. We.
yes.
We're
Oh yeah, yes.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
She lives in Los Angeles, and so besides singing and songwriting, instead of working for the Kino's Pizza,
Yeah.
she's a nanny.
Oh, that's a good gig. Good gig, I'm sure.
She nannied for Ben Harper's kids.
No way. Man. I bet they're...
There's a bunch of stories about that.
Yeah? Are they good kids or bad kids?
One kid.
One kid's all right, one kid's not?
Well, no, there's just one kid, but
Oh.
it's a parent.
Multiple personalities?
It's a parental.
Oh, parental problems?
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk anything on more on Ben Harper. Ben Harper, if you need a harmonica player, call me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why don't you go to that show and say, "Hey, do you need a harmonica player?"
I mean, I'm down for sure.
So
I wanted. She had the idea of doing that stitching, or whatever it's called, on TikTok, where you play along with people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got to do that. Maybe try to get on with Bob Weir. That's what she was doing.
That'd be nice.
That'd be a good one.
That'd be a good one. Have you guys heard about this tattoo? And I know we're just continuing, but there's a tattoo that you can get now that's a sound wave.
Yeah. Wes Grimm can do them in Kansas City.
Oh, can he really?
Yeah, he's got. I don't know if it's him that can do one or someone at the store, but they can do him a Grimm tattoo.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
well, that's crazy because I DJ'd for about 2 decades, and that was the name of our sound waves. And I feel like I'm patent pended, so this is news to me.
Maybe this is new money to you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah, yeah.
This
you
is money.
scan it with your iPhone or whatever, and
Yeah.
say, I love you, Dad, or whatever.
Right,
whatever
right,
you want to
right.
say. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna record my daughter doing it and say, I love you, Dad, or whatever.
That's so cool. Renee and I are going to do it. My wife and I are going to do it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you guys are gonna do it?
Yeah. Yeah. She's going to say, "Put your shit away. Put your shit away."
What's hers gonna say? What's hers gonna say?
Yeah, good question, Brody.
Do that again.
What's hers going to say?
No, I love you, Renee.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We can never do. Yeah, all right.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'm sorry, and I love you.
Oh man.
Put your shit away.
Yeah, my baby mama's one would say this because, and I used to always get shit when I'd get in the band car from this because I get picked up, they'd honk the horn, and they'd go, "Brody, your fucking faggot friends are here." That's what Shannon would say every time, man.
That's going to be on your arm. Ah.
Oh man.
I have never had as good a time on the show. See, honestly, this has been the best, Brody.
The thing
Man.
for me is the
man.
longer this goes on, you keep name dropping, Toby Keith, BB King. I mean, I'm having a blast. Who
Toby
else
Keith
is
is just
behind
coming
the
up there.
curtain number 3?
Yeah, my mom threw me right up there with Toby Keith, Young Country Q104. I was the only kid in the bar for damn sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's generally how it works.
Yep. But
No kidding.
Toby Keith did me real solid. He wrote the Miami County paper. Brody played Should Have Been Cowboy Like He Wrote It. And between you and Toby Keith, sky was the limit. For real. For real.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Brody. Thanks for being here, man.
Hey, thank you for having me, Randy.
You got a show tonight, don't you?
Replay Lounge.
Oh,
Come on, Randy. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah.
Randy Miller Radio.
I'll bring my cajon.com.
Hey, I don't know about all of that. I don't know about the
Cajon is denied.
RandyMillerRadio.com.
Hey, this is Randy Miller, and we've got some cool things going on at RandyMillerRadio.com. You just never know when you come in a studio, Michael, what you're going to find. And it's great because that's what makes the podcast world so cool. There's no time limits. There's no anything.
You just open up door number 3 and look what you got.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you come in here, there's a sheriff, a science teacher, somebody with 3 tails. I don't know what's going on.
Beer refrigerator,
That's right.
guns, guitars.
That's right.
They've got all of it.
David Nace and Jimmy Nace are here, and the fabulous Nace brothers. Well, do something for us here. What do you want to do?
Randy. Let them have it, Randy.
RandyMillerRadio.com is our daily podcast, and it's available all the time, 24/7, if you're brave enough to listen. Just go to RandyMillerRadio.com and turn it up.
It's Randy Miller 24/7. Whenever you're brave enough to listen on RandyMillerRadio.com.